Banked in Denver last night. The type of performance we get from the Wolves.
Games, and then Rudy Gobert.
Goal percentage, you still want to find
just one way to get it to him.
Yes. On the attack this time. A little earlier this season over the Wolves.
And hold on to it.
Real quick, there was again been inbounded, so Edwards will.
They trapped Anthony Edwards of that. That you thought that PG late. It was a late night. It's a hard and long, arduous, and then the flight and all of that.
A little Euro, right down the lane, lay it.
Well,
and he's been on fire.
When you see this, that
right. Oh,
we were both wrong.
We were both wrong. Bounce pass, man gave it back. Said that he told Anthony Edwards.
Because you put yourself in a for the best offensive. There's a lot of offense happening.
Oh, look out!
Well represented sprint.
Paul and picked up a technical.
That's interesting opportunity.
Edwards, the blow by.
Oh. Direct line drive. No.
Back down Edwards, great content. Working around a Gobert screen. Mid-range. Powell. Left player as well for Ty Lue. Driving, pulls up. Inside. Wolves have started. Morris driving, clearing some space
from the free throw line, but he's
on top of the ball. Zubac.
Talk about field goal percentage.
Russell to Gobert. Oh, quickly ahead in the lane.
Fouls in a single game.
Morris.
Impactful last game for Minnesota. Charges that Taurean Prince took were amazing.
Oh, no. And they're calling a goal tip. Ball on the floor for Ron Lue. Morris from deep.
Defenders with his ability to set.
In the lane.
Ant's the only starter on the
40 seconds. Prince puts it up. Puts it up over River. Wall the other way. Can't get. Noel. Oh. Cannot get around Prince.
Neither is Coffee.
Rivers. Ball. Turn it inside. They have 17 points. Under a minute to go in this opening quarter. Russell. And the unique creatives in the state. Gets Wall. Uniforms. Everybody likes 8% in this first quarter. Powell. The pull-up from three. Austin Reeves, but
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, Devin.
Russell straight up found an opening. I remember Paul George had a triple because he didn't know who scored.
Rated roster. John Wall doing it.
Marty had a great conversation with Pablo. The other way. Once again, down the Coffee. Pass and Noel couldn't control. This is not good basketball. This is Noel. Noel got on the offensive board. Covington.
Attack there as Kyle lowered his shoulder.
Covington. Backing down Gobert. We didn't pay this off in the last 5 field goal attempts.
Well, that's right. There's a lot of things that are not moving the basketball. As D'Angelo Russell offensively.
Niels floats it up. Go. Russell, the bounce pass.
He's just got that
Takes it outside. Jackson, Covington making the play. It's a 4-point advantage right now for the Soda's made some mistakes though. And
Maker knocks down that
Wolves here. Shot clock winding down. Oh, get that out of here. Recorded at least 2 blocks.
Dwight Howard is Rudy. The thing of beauty right there, Rudy Gobert.
Outside, man tries a 3 points on the night. McDaniels wants
13 minutes in the game for that to be his.
Zubac puts it. The pass. McDaniels up top. McDaniels outside. McDaniels 3. Man, corner 3. No.
6
players in the league. Anderson. Move, pull up from the elbow. No, Gobert! For Rudy Gobert.
It was really good, elucidating, kind of here in Minnesota. It's a hand grenade, end of shot clock. Ought to be out there.
Fires.
Oh my, to that 14-shot disparity. They've done so well these last 2 games.
The bounce pass to Russell. Jackson is
Same thing is not scored in this game.
making 2:54 ball game.
That they had and where they are right now. Was asking me about Anthony Edwards, and he asked, you know, there are times where he reminds me of a combo guard. That's what I told him. I said, look, he's and sometimes he'll play the small forward spot.
Anderson, the Euro. Chris Finch said before the game is man pushes Edwards out of the outing from a scoring perspective, shooting. Russ,
You get ready to read a promo. I have no idea.
Jackson. The pull-up, the mouthpiece, hanging at Zubats, trying to play pull. Gives it to Gobert. Look out!
They go under, it's a rescreen, they go over the top.
42 combined points. Slow-mo.
Russell coming out of that last timeout were poised too. Nobody else is in double digit.
Play on Kennard off the glass. Continue to dominate the starters for the Russell. Like the shot. Little fade on the lane. Flips it up. Oh!
And he still got 0.
Going the other way. Puts it up.
You don't get enough credit for how many people kudos to you.
Reed with the 5-hour drive off the mid at the free throw line. Norman Powell also played well. This is his into rhythm. Get into some kind of lineup. No consistency. 4 for 4 night for Chris Finch.
Assist.
Noel, deep 3. Morris, man, drop. Wolves comfortably ahead. He was trying to back down Torian Pro. Bounce pass, man. It's a problem. Flash tickets.
Wolf move.
Bounce pass is Clippers 10 and 11 on the road this season. Now, Morris wide open.
Well, handling
the driving, drawing a crowd over to
Minnesota stack pick and roll right there. A lot of teams try to.
That is a goal.
An offensive facilitator moving the ball. Storm are terrific.
Prince, 3 ball.
Does is what Minnesota's missed is
Clippers.
Yeah.
21 points. Driving, puts it.
Exited the bench in that third quarter.
Thank you, Katie.
Just
Interest.
when the bell rings, he comes
Covington goes for the reverse.
significantly. One of the things in that guy is he can't get that to go. That is because he's been out in coverage, I think, in this game. It's been one of the reasons why he's been so.
It's part of every childhood visit. Tickets for season high is 25.
Yeah.
Prince wants 3.
And they missed him twice up there. Makes it different, but
And healthy. A lot of folks on the outside were healthy at the right time of the year.
500, then you get to 500, you might get a.
Powell puts it up, pass, Rivers.
The great back cut by Torian Prince. They really haven't trapped in as much as at halftime that without PG, or they did in Los Angeles, for that matter. Great players on the floor, and in Miami, you are Robinson can come in and surprise you.
Well, tries to go. He missed the previous 2 games. No Luke Kennard the rest of the way for the lose any more bodies. Powell over to Brown.
Hill draws the defense and
In the NBA app right now, go daily. McDaniels corner 3.
look at the game. Was playing such a mature game.
Oh, the showing. That continuity that they've been searching. Ooh, Brown.
The line in the low. Freeze make mistakes, Michael. This is on Moses Brown because I'll tell you something. It's not just Rudy Gobert, and I've been doing this for 25 years. I'm just trying. I'm punctuated his game because.
10 on the shot clock. McDaniels involved. He's a problem. Powell wants 3 for 3. And McDaniels.
Rubio had the ball. Everybody was lobbed.
Oh, there's a lob. Great catch.
You're right.
4 assists. He's on again. And for the Clippers. Austin tries to shot.
Oh, like you can rest easy.
You worry about them finding a rhythm
Into the playoffs, and they made it happen. Anybody can win.
They chant Luka's name as he gets ready. Brown, which is why we play at the time. Garza.
I mean, nobody cared that Minnesota had to play. I mean, you got to play in one of the hottest teams in the NBA. Had 9 wins, the Detroit Pistons, and so they had to fly and get here at 4 in the morning.
Scheduled at this point
right.
in the NBA.
That is true. Playing the play-in game, and you saw the.
I still see
all of us. We were just like, we all felt, but Pat Bev still talks to make it happen and manifest.
Won't go down. Josh Mina, teammate Matt Ryan, over to Boston from deep. 28 points. Garza ahead. Boston, which again is the lowest in the year. Dropped 5 in a row. Carry this squad with 25 points.
I think that it's historic. I do love Arby's. Man, you have no idea. Seriously.
Jackson, 61. There. Gets a screen. The pull-up. Entire offensive possession. D'Lo had the mouthpiece hanging at Zubats. Trying to play pull. Russell gives it to Gobert. Look out!
Who's guarding the ball handler does. If they go under, it's a rescreen. They go over the top.
9 for 11. 42 combined points. Side, McDaniels kicks it out. Slow-mo. Got it!
And D'Angelo Russell coming out of that last timeout. We're Minnesota. By a long ways, too. Nobody else is in double digits.
Now it's Anderson trying to make a play on Kennard off the glass. And the Wolves continue to dominate the starters for the Russell. Extra pass. Russell didn't like the shot. Little fade on Gobert. Turns in the lane. Flips it up. Oh!
Did they give him an assist? I don't think. And he still got 0.
Shin by Rivers. Going the other way. Puts it up.
He could have had a cat jersey on. I don't know. It's pretty cool. And Michael, you know what? You don't get enough credit for how many people you via Twitter. And
I love
kudos to you.
Reed with the
picture afterwards.
5-hour drive off the mid. Naz Reid and Brown at the free throw line. Thanks for pushing the tempo. Norman Powell also played well. He's a year out of UCLA. This is his coaching staff. You want to find a rhythm, get into some kinds of injuries and players in and out of the lineup. No consistency. 69, Naz Reid, 4 for 4. Second unit having another great shooting night for Chris Finch.
Naz is a three-point shooter. Torian Prince is. Great three-point threat.
Noel, deep 3. Flash is stripped in the hands of Morris. Man, drop. Period. Wolves comfortably ahead. Man, he was trying to back down Torian Prince. John Wall, bounce pass, man. Have guys in and out of the lineup, and it says, yeah, it's a problem. Timberwolves.com/tickets.
Talked about that it's the Wolf move.
Bounce pass is Clippers 10 and 11 on the road this season. Driving, kicks it out. Morris wide open.
Now, Jalen Noel handling
Noel driving, drawing a crowd over to
Gobert games this season for Minnesota. Stuck pick and roll right there.
Goldenberg. Line.
A lot of teams try to throw it out to Norman Powell.
That is a goal.
Defender and is a corner three-point shooter and an offensive facilitator moving the ball. We come into these conversations and we ask Katie Storm, our terrific
Prince, 3-ball.
I'm saying what Torian Prince does is what Minnesota's missed is
an blast by the Clippers.
Yeah.
21 points. Driving, puts it.
We also have an update on Anthony Edwards. He exited the bench in that third quarter.
Well, something was going on, right, with Ant?
Thank you, Katie. Entry monster games.
All I know is when the bell rings, he comes, by the way.
Covington goes for the reverse.
It's going to go down significantly. One of the things in that, he's been a 50% guy, is he can't get that to go. 49% last year. Bro, it's a little bit higher, and part of that is because he's been out in coverage, I think. It kept Rudy in the painted area in this game. It's been one of the reasons why he's been so, and then they've been doing a lot tonight.
sporting event. Help make these opportunities part of every childhood visit. Tickets 23 and 14. His season high is 25. On Hill has to kick it out. Prince wants three.
Play a team like the Denver Nuggets, and they teams up in Portland beat Minnesota twice up there. Obviously, no Kawhi, no PG makes it different, but
used to preach that it's all about being healthy. A lot of folks on the outside could lose messages. If we're healthy at the right time of the year,
gonna go, okay, you get below 500, then you get to 500, you might get a goal.
Powell puts it up. It's outside, extra pass, Rivers.
What a great read that time. The great back cut by Taurean Prince. Other people beat them, and they really haven't trapped Ant as much as was telling Katie Storm at halftime that without PG, it was the same thing that they thought they might do. Well, what they did in Los Angeles, for that matter. Focus on them because you're focused on other great players on the floor, and in Miami, you are athletes they have down there. Someone like Orlando Robinson can come in and surprise you.
Noel tries to go out the rest of the night due to the back spasms. He missed the previous two games on Wednesday. And then no Luke Kennard the rest of the way for the Clippers. Can't afford to lose any more bodies. Norman Powell over to Brown.
Makes the pass and goes downhill, draws the defense, and
for Anthony Edwards through NBA.com and the NBA app right now. Go daily, no doubt. McDaniels corner three.
He's got 12 in the game. A heck of a game. Was playing such a mature game that Rudy Gobert. Look at
Gobert. Oh, the showing. Signs of that continuity that they've been searching. But Gobert having a monster night. Ooh. Oh, Brown
caught the ball underneath the dotted line. In the low. Again, you know, we're finding out that these referees make mistakes, Michael. This is ruling on that. Why that wasn't a charge on Moses Brown, because
jump either.
Let me tell you something. It's not just Rudy Gobert, but really had a lob dunk threat, and I've been doing this for 25 years.
So no lob threat.
I'm just trying. I'm the ability to do it, but it wasn't what punctuated his game because like that.
10 on the shot clock. Anderson driving. McDaniel. When he's involved, he's a problem. How?
Even.
Gobert lost it. Powell wants three. Russell over to McDaniels for three. And give it up. McDaniels. Tomorrow.
Swanee mentioned that whenever Ricky Rubio had the ball, everybody was a lob dunk. Williams ran it last night.
Just slow-mo. There's the lob. Great catch of the season. Had a fun 48 hours.
No, you're right.
5 rebounds, 4 assists. He's only. They'll wear these again. And Preston on the floor for the Clippers. Boston tries a shot.
You know, right. So like you can rest easy.
But do you worry about them finding a rhythm?
You know, they got into the playoffs and they made it happen. If there's so much parity, anybody can win. Points on 6 of 10 shooting. Doubled his output here in the fourth.
Some Rudy chants tonight. But they're chanting Luka's name as he gets ready to it. Absolutely should. Brown, Clippers team that we didn't know whether Paul George or Kawhi would play at the time. Move from Rivers. Garza.
I mean, nobody cared that Minnesota had to play. Minnesota was as tough as it gets. I mean, you got to play this, then go to New Orleans and play Zion, one of the hottest teams in the NBA. Back-to-back against, you know, a team that had 9 wins, the Detroit Pistons. And so they got hammered by Denver. They had to fly and get here at 4 in the morning.
They've had the weakest strength of schedule to this point in the NBA.
That is true. They had to come here to Minneapolis and play in the play-in game, and you saw the.
I still see that.
Like for Timberwolves fans and for all of us, we were just like, we all felt
fan base, the elation.
But Pat Bev still talks to, stood by it, and he worked to make it happen and manifest.
Covington, rainbow three won't go down. Josh Minot pass over to his Iowa Wolves teammate Matt Ryan. On regulation. I'm dwindling off the shot clock. Over to Boston from deep. Wolves with 128 points. Garza, the offensive board, quickly ahead. Boston, an average of 109 points per game, which again is the lowest in the. And the Clippers have dropped 5 in a row. Gobert helping carry this squad with 25 points of the season.